What are you thinking, Giovanni? What are you thinking? Oh my gosh, you're gonna blow up. What is up, guys? This is Giovanni from the Options Trading channel. I got a ton of amazing updates for you guys, and I'm really excited as always. But before we start, hit that subscribe button down below. I would greatly appreciate it. And also, at the end of the video, comment down below your views, your opinions. I definitely want to hear back from my viewers and subscribers. Let's get going with all of these updates because I do have a ton of updates. All right, first and foremost, I failed the gauntlet for earn to trade. I failed it because I traded with too many contracts. I didn't read the fine print. There's always fine print in most things, in most contracts and situations. I read that you can trade up to 6 contracts, but unfortunately they use like a ladder system, a tier system basically. After you've made X amount, you start off with three full ES contracts. Once you've made about $1,500, you can move up to 4, something of that nature. And I didn't read the fine print and I traded with 4. So I failed the gauntlet. It wasn't because I lost X amount or I blew up the account. I just traded with too many contracts. I apologize for not getting to you guys sooner with this information. With the following information, I was so busy. Being a father is a full-time job for me, and it's the most important job. I will never apologize for that necessarily for that reason, but I do apologize for just not being in contact and making more videos and keeping everybody up to date with trading basically. Moving on, I did trade my very first vertical spread on SPX. Eric from Vertical Spread Options Trading, I'll link his YouTube channel in the description down below. He has an amazing service. I'm not affiliated with him in any way. I am one of his subscribers. I did trade his, I am in his services, and I traded his services live for the very first time. I'll show you all of those trades here in a little bit. We'll get to the computer screen in a little bit. He has different trades, different plays every week. One of the trades that he has is 7 days till expiration play. He has one trade every week at the very least. I started doing some research on vertical spread options and all this jazz that I've heard about, but they've never intrigued me. Whether it's a put or call, I've always been long on, and doing spreads of any sort to any degree has been very foreign to me, but intriguing. Intriguing now anyways. So I did paper trade 2 weeks ago, his one of his trades, and I made money on. So I decided to test the waters, dip my toes in just a little bit, and I actually made money. I made $130 minus commissions. Again, we'll get to the computer screen. I'll show you that trade. I did trade SPX call put option spreads, and made money. Absolutely excited. That might be something that I want to continue with. Moving on to the main subject of today's video. Now, before I start, I want to be as clear and as transparent as I possibly can. Yes, I do have $150,000 available for me to trade with in this very particular TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim account. And it's not all of my money. Let me explain to you. I'm not going to name names, of course, but we did pull our money together and we have an investor. And he wants to be a part of this. He's very aware of the risks involved, and we have other financial backings. So $150,000 is just the tip of the iceberg, and he wants to play around with $150,000. And we will be trading the most riskiest product out there available in the stock market, in my opinion anyways, I guess. That is trading, get ready for this, selling naked options. Yes, you're probably sitting at home just saying, what are you thinking, Giovanni? What are you thinking? Oh my gosh, you're going to blow up. That's a possibility that we blow up. That's always the possibility. But we do have somebody that is very, very, very familiar, very knowledgeable in selling naked options. He's been doing this for many years, and he makes a living out of selling naked options. He makes a regular income every week, week after week after week, month after month, year after year. So we're going to follow his lead. Again, I'm not going to name any names. I'm not going to say anything. I did sign an NDA, non-disclosure agreement, and I'm allowed to show you the trades. What I'm not allowed to do is say where those trades are coming from. His privacy is the utmost importance to him, and I understand that. So you're just going to have to trust that these trades that I'm getting myself into, they're not my trades. Again, they're not coming from me. It's not my brain. It's not my idea. So I don't want to be like every other YouTuber out there that claims that it's their idea, that they're making a ton of money, and it's all a facade. It's all fake. It's not fake here. I'm trying to be as transparent as I possibly can, and I'm starting with, this is not all of my money. That's not just me involved here. It's other people involved in the background. So with that being said, yes, I do have $150,000 to trade, basically sell naked options. Let's get to the computer screen and show you a couple things that we've already done. Alrighty, guys. So I sold my very first naked call option this morning. It's on Amazon. We sold the 3,500 calls that expire in 2 days. We sold them at $5.50, and we're already trading at $2.70. That's a good thing. If you're not familiar with selling options, naked options, I know this is going to be foreign and saying, hey, well, you sold it at basically, 100% from where it's sitting at right now. Well, yes, but that's not how you make money in options, selling options anyways. But yes, we did sell at $5.50. Let me see if it'll show you down here below. We sold them at $5.50. You can look at the very bottom here. Sold the 3,500 calls, $5.50, trading at it's currently trading at $2.70. That's where we can sell right now. That's the middle anyways. That's you take the bid and ask, slice it down the middle, and that's how the mark is set. Currently up $284 today for just a couple of hours of watching here. Yes, selling naked options is probably, in my opinion, the most riskiest product in the stock market, because technically, theoretically speaking, you can lose infinite amount of money in one trade. you can technically lose an infinity amount of money. Yes, that is in theory the biggest problem with selling naked options. I can make a video at a later date, but for now, to shorten down the time, keep this video as short as possible with all the updates, I will not go in depth as to how naked options work, selling options work anyways. And the vertical, let me see here, and as you can see here, net liquid right now, 150,919. And let's see if I can go to monitor account statements. And the vertical, I know this is just so wonky, such a weird update and video altogether. Just bear with me here. I sold a vertical put spread here on SPX. I got in at $2.05, 205, and I bought it back at 75 cents. So I made a net profit of $130. Again, that's before commissions, not including commissions, and that took a whopping week. I sold it at 8.12 and sold it today, or bought it back at 8.19. So exactly a week. So I made $130 there. And I did sell, here we go, the Amazon call 3500 call option that expires in 2 days at 550. We'll see how she goes. We already are up on that trade, looking really good, sitting really pretty. What I'm basically saying is Amazon will not hit $3,500 or more by Friday. And it's currently trading at $32.98, so it has to run up with more than $200 for me to lose an infinite amount of money. So, alrighty guys, well that is it for today. I am finally back at it again after small hiccups with my son. My son's first day at first grade was today, so we've been preparing for that. He is in a classroom, thankfully, with very few kids in that room, and they're taking all the necessary precautions to keep everybody safe. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Again, if you haven't hit that subscribe button down below, do so now. I would greatly appreciate it, and comment also what you think about today's updates. See you guys here next time on the very next trading video, hoping it's a green trade. See you guys later.